Hi guys, so today I'm here with a book haul video for you. Feels weird to be recording a book haul because I've sort of filmed more book unhauls lately. So I've actually collected enough physical books to show you guys. Most of the time these days I buy Kindle books, but there are still a few that I enjoy buying physical books of. So I'll start as well. I received a couple of books for review. I don't receive as many as I used to because I've kind of been in that sort of, not phase, but where I like to read what I'm sort of drawn to. So I kind of request less and less review books, and yeah, I don't get sent them as much anymore, which is absolutely fine by me, space wise and stuff. And if I do want to request something, I normally do it on NetGalley. So that works out for me. So the first book that I received I'm really excited about. I didn't think it was going to arrive for a review actually. I was going to actually order this when I got paid, so worked out nicely. And that's Mr. Rochester by Sarah Shoemaker. Really excited for this one because if you guys don't know, Jane Eyre is my absolute favourite classic novel. I remember reading it when I was quite young and just becoming obsessed with Mr. Rochester and Jane, and yeah, I absolutely love the BBC adaptation of it, the more recent one, not the one with Fassbender in it, but yeah, I really like Jane Eyre, and I've wanted to read a version in his point of view, but this one's got some quite good reviews and positive reviews, because there was one I was going to buy a little while ago and it was kind of slated, so I haven't picked one up, but I'm really excited to read this. I think I might bump this up. The font in it though is really quite small. Not a fan of that, if I'm honest. I'm getting old. This one arrived for review a little while ago, but I forgot to put it in my last book haul, and that's The Binding Song by Elodie Harper. This sounds quite creepy and I'm actually quite excited to read this. And I mean, I'm not like a horror or creepy thriller type reader, as you guys know, but something about this has drawn me in, and I think it's this. It says, a string of inmates have committed suicide, leaving no reasons why, and her predecessor has disappeared along with his notes. The staff are hostile, the threat of violence is ever present, and there are rumours of an eyeless woman stalking the corridors, punishing the inmates for their sins. Janet is determined to find out what is really going on, but the longer she stays and the deeper she digs, the more uncertain she feels. Halvergate is haunted by something, but it may be a terror worse than ghosts. So I think it's set in a prison and some freaky stuff is going on. So yeah, I definitely will be checking this one out. How soon, I don't know, but it does sound quite good. And then I have to show you guys this. I forgot to show it in my last book haul. It arrived sometime in December. I did show it in my Vlogmas videos, and it's this amazing PR box that arrived. Now, I have never ever received anything like this, like as a book reviewer, like ever, and it really amazed me. And I love the presentation of it all. This box is beautiful, and you open it up, and this is what's inside. It's just beautiful. It's like a random thing of potpourri. I assume these things are connected to the story somehow. In here there's some confetti, but with a necklace of a lamp, like Aladdin's lamp. I don't know if you'll be able to see it through there. I've kept it in there purely because I haven't wanted confetti to go everywhere, but it says make a wish on it. What else did we get? We had a gold nail varnish, which I'm going to probably pass on to someone because on the rare occasions that I do paint my nails, I don't like gold, so I won't get any use out of that. And also what looks like some delicious Turkish delight, and then this beautiful arc here, which is just stunning in itself. It says, step into a city of enchantment, desire and magic. Welcome to Daevabad, the legendary city of brass. So yeah, that's what the book's called, the City of Brass. It comes out in spring this year. I'm trying to find the author. It's a spellbinding debut from S.A. Chakraborty. And they have actually just a couple of days ago sent me the book again, but it was still an ARC, so I've passed that on to someone else because I do not need 2 copies of this. Oh, and they also sent a little brass key, so I thought that was so nice. And like I said, I've never received anything like that, so I did get it in December when I was feeling like really lousy and I was sick, so that really cheered me up. I was really happy about that. So the rest of these books I have bought myself. So I'll start off with this one. I pre-ordered this, and this is Still Me by Jojo Moyes. This literally arrived yesterday, but when this haul goes up I don't know. This is the 3rd book in the Me Before You series, and I've still only read the first one. I have the 2nd one, it's up there. I've not read it because Me Before You is one of my all-time favourite books, and I don't know if I'm emotionally ready to read the 2nd one. My mum has. My mum's read the 2nd one, and she said I'll probably end up reading this one before you as well. That's what she thinks. But no, I've heard mixed things. Really, the things that I've heard about the 2nd and the 3rd book is everyone said it's not like the first one. It's not as good, which it probably wouldn't be. So yeah, I don't know if I'm ready to go back into that, in that, to see Louisa, because how, if you know Me Before You, how it ends, it's like moving forward. I kind of don't want to move on from it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But I'll get there eventually, hopefully sometime soon. So yeah, the next lot of books are all historical romance books that I picked up from a charity shop that's really close to where I work. And yeah, as you guys know, I've been on a romance kick with Lisa Kleypas, and I thought, well, if I can get myself some other paperbacks from other authors, maybe I could wean myself off Lisa Kleypas, because I don't, like I said in my January favourites video, I don't want to just plough through all her books and then have nothing left to pick up until she releases another book. I kind of want to ease them out a little bit. So I picked up 2 Mills and Booney type ones. Some of them in that charity shop are in really good condition, and you can kind of tell someone likes the same Regency romance that I do, who obviously donates books there, because there was a lot of Lisa Kleypas books in there, all ones that I already own. Is it Eloisa? Yeah, Eloisa James books were in there. That's one I already own. But yeah, you could see that someone likes the same things that I do, so that's always good to know. So yeah, I picked Bought for Revenge by Sarah Mallory, not an author I think I've read before, and Compromised by the Prince's Touch by Bronwyn Scott. The name seems very familiar to me, but I don't know if I have actually read anything by her before. Then I found some really sort of old school romances with old school covers on, and I kind of was like, I can't leave them here. So I got Pirate's Princess by Constance O'Banion, and this is old. I mean, look at this. Look at that for an old school romance. It's proper old bodice ripper cover, and I love that it has this thing, this, what do you call those? I can't even bloody think. Holographic like stickers to prove that it's a, what's the publisher? A zebra romance. So I thought it was really cool. So I picked up that one. Another similar like cover like one was Love's Lying Eyes by Marilyn Nichols. Same zebra romance, but no holographic sticker on this one. This is back when books were £2.75, like for real. So that's how old that is. I have Romancing the Rogue by Barbara Dawson Smith. These are all authors I've not heard of, so they must be kind of old school, because I've not read them. And The Wallflower by Linda Francis Lee. And they were all £1 from the charity shop, so I couldn't pass them up. And then I have these. So recently I decided that I wanted to reread the graphic novel saga. I only had volume 1. I think I read it 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed it, so I have no idea why I never picked up the other volumes. So then when I reread volume 1, I was like, I need to read the rest. So I literally bought volume 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the most recent one, which I think only came out in January, is 8. So yeah, really have been loving them. As I'm recording this now, I've just finished volume 5. Really loving it. I'm going to be really sad when I have to wait for volume 9, but them's the breaks. So yeah, that's everything for this haul, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Happy reading.